What's up, guys? This is Christian from Low Rated Duelists, bringing you my Cyber Angel deck profile. Cyber Angels are a pretty new archetype that came out last year, and mixed with a lot of cards that have been around for a long time that synergize really well with them, and Ritual Sanctuary, the new field spell that was practically tailor-made for them, they can be a lot of fun to play. They're not top tier or anything like that, but they can still be a pretty cool deck, and they play pretty much kind of a stunny stall type game for the most part that can give your opponent fits. So let's just get into it real quick. Star Seraphs Scepter, along with Star Seraphs Sovereignty. These guys are light fairies that synergize very well with everything Cyber Angels, and they also open up a rank 4 toolbox for you too. So it's great to have these guys mixed in with the deck. It makes the deck a little faster and gives you a lot more options for rank 4 plays. Manju, another light fairy, plus is just of course basic ritual support. Gotta have him in here. Honest at 2 because it's a light fairy, which makes it searchable, so it can get over a lot of pesky spots. You could run it at 1, you don't necessarily need to. I've just always kind of had it at 2, it feels pretty comfortable for me. Cyber Petite Angel, this card searches the Cyber Angels or their ritual spell, and it's just a decent little card, easy to special summon with Ritual Sanctuary to get off a search if you need one when it comes down to it. So the Cyber Angel monsters themselves. This is Vrash, the big beater that can get rid of monsters that were summoned from the extra deck and burn your opponent for them, and has a couple other effects built in, like it can prevent destruction once per turn. It can make a second attack if you destroy monsters from the extra deck. Now, I will say right now, you don't necessarily have to run it. If you wanted to make like the most efficient Cyber Angel deck you could, you would probably run 3 Herald, which I'll talk about in a minute, and not even a Vishnu. Maybe, if you needed to, but probably not Dakini, even though it does have a great effect as well. But because I'm a fan of the archetype and I want to make it a little more Cyber Angel centric, I put it in. Totally optional. Dakini, again, optional, but I like it. I like its effect that it makes your opponent send a monster from the field to the graveyard. There's Noah. It makes your opponent send a monster from the field to the graveyard without targeting or anything like that. They just have to do it. It doesn't destroy it, which is really great. Pretty good card. And once per turn, you add stuff back from the graveyard. Saffira, the only monster in the deck that is not a light fairy. It is a light monster, though. But it synergizes so well, being a level 6 ritual, and it has a great effect of drawing 2 cards and then discarding at the end phase or getting stuff out of your opponent's hand. And its ritual spell, Hymn of Light, protects ritual monsters kind of by banishing them from the graveyard, very much like Return of the Dragon Lords. In fact, exactly like Return of the Dragon Lords. Herald of Perfection. This is, kind of the play you want to go for. I run it at 2. Honestly, if you want the best deck you can make, you should run it at 3. I just took it down to 2 to put a little more focus on the Cyber Angels themselves, because, I'm not trying to win a YCS with this deck. I just want it to be fun. Synergizes perfectly with the deck, Light Fairy, and you can send Light Fairies from your hand to the grave to negate and destroy things. Everybody should know about this card, but there it is. It's in here at 2, along with its ritual spell. Ben 10 searches when it's tributed. You never really summon Ben 10. You tribute it, search, get your effects off. It's great. It's more than once per turn. It's amazing. E to 10 beefs up your ritual monsters by making them gain 1,000 attack and defense. Natasha, the newest Cyber Angel. This card is low-key so good because it can negate attacks against ritual monsters just forever. Like, anytime. You'll see in some of the replays in this video. It's just like people are attacking. They're not getting it because they didn't read it yet, obviously. And it also has a cool effect of special summoning it from the graveyard and taking control of one of your opponent's monsters, kind of like a change of heart, which is really cool. So it can just negate attacks forever. It's awesome. I just keep it in at 1 because it can really save you sometimes. Pre-prep at 3, no-brainer. +1 gets you all sorts of plays. You can go for the Saffira or the Heralds. Upstart, 39 card deck. Plus you can pitch it for Ritual Sanctuary just for a search if you need to. Rather than just drawing a random card, you get what you need. Terraforming for the Ritual Sanctuary. Let me just talk about this, I guess, while we're at it. You can discard spell cards and add light ritual monsters or ritual spell cards and shuffle spells into the deck and special summon monsters from the graveyard. It's a great card made for this deck. Absolutely awesome. Hymn of Light, of course, and Saffira. Machine's Ritual is great for summoning the Cyber Angels, or if you just want to pitch it with Ritual Sanctuary by discarding it to get something to your hand, because it has the effect of saving light monsters when they would be destroyed. Plural light monsters, so more than one. So if somebody Raigekis you banish this card from your graveyard, they're safe. It's a really awesome card. Great. And then we got the Dawns of the Herald for the Herald, and of course, Preparation of Rites as a one-of. That's, basic for any ritual deck. So yeah, that's the deck. Just want to gloss over it real quick. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy playing it. I'll skim over the extra deck real quick so you can see what the cards are. Make those with Petite. Fairy 2 girl with any 2 fairies, you get a draw. Really great. You know, basic rank 4, rank 4, rank 4, rank 4. Got the whole totem pole of Utopia in there. Deltaros, which you'll usually go into with the Sovereignties, or Boros with the Star Seraphs as well. Lightning for the, you know, top off the Utopia totem pole. A couple 6s, because there's a lot of level 6s in this deck, so all these guys right here are rank 6s. You don't really go into them that much, because usually you keep your Herald on the field and do everything for you, but every once in a while if you need to, yeah, these are good. Dragulus can be good. Strike Bouncer's not that great, but he can come in clutch. So yeah, Ptolemy, Utopia Beyond, you know, that's pretty much it. That's what I've got in there. So thanks, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know, you know, if there's any suggestions you have to improve the deck. Like I said, I know it's not perfect. You could make it better by adding another Herald, taking out some of these boss monsters that aren't really necessary, take Honest down to 1. But this is the most fun deck I have managed to make with Cyber Angels, and it's not too bad either. It's not meta, you know, competing or anything. But you'll see in the replays, you know, every once in a while it can hold its own against the meta deck. So thank you guys very much for watching. We appreciate it. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.